Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Rainbow Warrior Tribe of the one true still white magnetic light of Great Spirit. The codes of unconditional love are flooding into this realm from the Most High, activating every living heart of all sentient beings of the Way. All starseed earth angelics of the 144 are being activated in their personal power to reunite fully and consciously with their higher self at one with Source Creator. Through this melding of the Trinity of body, mind, and spirit, we become whole again as divine awakened Buddhas of the pure land of eternal life. The blessed light of the Holy Spirit is coursing through our meridians, veins, and nervous system, clearing, cleansing, and purging all that remains of the old antiquated energies, of all false programs and projections, of the ignorance of the little mind, as we realize our true nature of the holistic and unity consciousness of Buddha mind, which is the mind of the Universal One, Infinite Prime Creator. We call in our full potential as conscious co-creators of the new Jerusalem of peace and prosperity for all our good people of New Earth. The meek and humble inherit the earth in this now. All power is revoked from the nefarious ones. All psychopaths, predators, and parasites must repent and return all to the rightful heirs of our united guardianship of Mothership Terra Nova Gaia. All our people of our sacred tribes of Pachamama are protected by our hierarchies of light in all dimensions, timelines, and realms forevermore. We are stewards of Mother Earth as we return to the natural way in harmony with nature, the Tao, and walk our path with heart for the empowerment of the righteous ones that live the ethics and morality of the one law, in service to all involved. This is our divine decree, and no one can break this decree without great consequences. This is a message from God. All nefarious acts and actors cease and desist, and all our good people of benevolence and compassion rise and ascend in the light and love of Mother, Father, God, Source, Creator. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release very powerful New Earth codes. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 3 degrees 0 minutes Aquarius. The sun is at 5 degrees 14 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 6 degrees Virgo, a merry-go-round. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 4 degrees Aquarius, a Hindu healer, from astrologyweekly.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Feels like micro-choices being presented in the field. We are being tested to adhere to our highest timeline. Void Space, from ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Allie Ray. Allow the tears to flow. Our tears transform us. They are the waters of the soul. They bring us back to the ocean of the truest, purest love, to our oneness with the divine. You are the rainbow. I so love you, beloveds. One. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Holger Kirchhoff. Smooth operation is on. Let's fly in formation, as in spirit, so in matter. Your excitement in the eternal now is your divine way to go forever, as sacred heart to glow. And today from the New Earth Institute, Just 3 days left of this intense month of 8-8 gates, the final stargates to New Earth, that have been fueling our bodies to lift off into the new time and space cycle. As we integrate and assimilate these infusions of life force through Virgo season and continue to die to our lower identity and the remainder of our karmic reality, we are preparing for the equinox gateway that is bringing in a surge of new light that delivers us to the heart of harvest season. From newearthinstitute.love, and from Divine Sister of the Light Angelique M. Larson. Beloved family of light, we greet you with love and envelop you in nurturing care, compassion, and love. Your journey has been long, and we want you to know that you are supported by so many beings of light, from many star clusters and star systems spanning the cosmos. 555 flowing in. The gift of your connection to Aldebaran is the gift of assistance through transition of all kinds, the end of phases and shifting to other dimensions as well. We are here for you individually and collectively, and are present at the time of transition from the earth plane as well as when you require consoling. We assist in holding the frequencies of nurturance around you as you grieve loss. We connect most at sunsets and sunrises. We love you and are always here for you. The Aldebaran Collective, from AngeliqueLarson.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 8/28/23. This powerful year of personal transformation will not allow you to fall back into old roles and perspectives. You can't gather pieces of the past you've outgrown and pretend they still fit. Many of those pieces were never yours in the first place. So you're not losing yourself this year, you're uncovering it. And you are not looking to the world to choose your colors. You are in charge of that. Today begins a time of trusting your own natural spectrum, knowing it changes every day. Your right action is to feel into this process of transition and embrace the part that lights you up, that golden thread that connects you to all possibilities, the light bringer within you. And from Divine Brother of the Light Rick Jewers, Stargate 10 update. Stargate 10 is positioned in the right V shape of the usual W-shaped constellation of Cassiopeia, from a planetary view looking upward. The benevolent galactic ship's activity can be seen more frequently in this area of the sky, which also connects to the ground position on the Iraq-Iran border area. An update put out on this timeline several days ago from the Galactics was to keep a watch on the sky and document the increased ship activities to further prepare humanity for the first public contact. As Femke and I tonight, while currently positioned somewhat in central Romania, observed the sky in Cassiopeia direction, a flotilla of about a dozen or more ships in more or less a straight line appeared. They came from the west and vanished as they reached the area of sky directly below Cassiopeia. We observed the ships move at different speeds in relation to each other, with a few of the ships doubling up before entering the Stargate. It is encouraged to monitor the Cassiopeia area of the sky day and night as you may feel to, and document and share the sightings publicly where you may feel to do so. This creates greater awareness and evidence that reaches more in preparation for what is to come in respect to the first public contact, when the vibration frequency of the planet Gaia is raised enough to allow for material landings. The 18th Stargate will be open soon, providing when the frequency quotient is met, to anchor it physically in the geographical area, quite possibly somewhere in the Carpathian Mountains. Love and light, Femke and Rick. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Long. Still feeling strong fluxes of energy coming into this body. It feels like I am moving in slow motion today. I feel that time is no longer linear, it is more galactic, and you can actually slow time down or speed it up. Time does not exist in space. There is no time because all is infinite, everlasting, eternal. Only confined to time here in this physical plane we call Earth. Best thing for me is sitting back in profound silence so I can allow it all to integrate. We are getting close to moving into September. I am feeling so many changes with this body. My outer world is much brighter, more colorful, and less static in the air. Morphing through time like a space cadet with my head in the clouds, and my spirit is just going wherever it wants to. Only way I can explain it right now. Understanding it all with a whole different perspective, the veils no longer exist. We are dismantling the false matrix, dear ones. Keep working with those energies so we can pull those who wish to join us out of their heads and into their hearts. It is so surreal. Everything is right now. Seeing things like I have never seen them before, and I was telling myself I must have not noticed them. The more things are revealed, no, it isn't something you never noticed. It is something you have never seen. Now we rise even higher into the everlasting light of love. So it is, and it shall be. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Costello, retrieve your spine, for it is needed as the base of wings and amethyst crown. Divine Masculine, message for those who wish it. Violet ray restoration. I have seen and felt a root tether within the masculine consciousness, a weight which disallows free movement in higher dimensions, a tether which perpetuates siphoning of light. I have seen spawn of the shadow matrix coiled around the spine and central skeleton. I have noticed a limitation to the masculine vision. Somehow a ceiling exists on the psychic realm for many. I know there are consistent self-loathing thoughts clouding many men's minds. These thoughts get louder when you start to accelerate, or when true love approaches you. I see that it seems easier to live with the pain than to face the persecution that comes every time you stick your head up. I have also seen the masculine skeleton as pure, clear crystal with an organic amethyst crown. I know the truth of this. If any of my words resonate, please consider that false matrices may be bound to you. The light you channel is so immense that much has been done to hijack and reroute it. The interference has been done in the consciousness, the mental body. Giving up on oneself is one thing, but also know that any gate you have left unsealed will be waiting for your son and their sons. Know that all false matrices are built around the Christed human. It is bound to you, so you hold all the power to undo it. Retrieve your spine from the siphoning of the shadow matrix. Retrieve your spine, for it is needed as the base of wings and amethyst crown. Planetary staff alignment. Inverted 7D violet rays undoing in the light of love. Many years ago, my daughter found one of these crystals beside my grandmother's castle and saved it as a prized possession. Now I know why. So much gratitude for her piercing eyes, old soul, and brave heart. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Super blue full moon energies incoming. Dear friends, as we begin this new week, we are increasingly receiving the energy waves of this amazing and special blue supermoon. This energetic push will climax on Wednesday, but the energetic ripples of this event can be felt a few days before and after. The blue moon term refers to the second full moon in a given month. The double full moon energetic influence in a single month is not very common. Hence the expression once in a blue moon. Energetically speaking, this blue supermoon takes place in the water sign of Pisces, which is the sign of dreams, fantasy, the subconscious, and its energy typically encourages us to break free from our self-imposed limitations. So this supermoon will push us to release deeply held beliefs about ourselves. We are going to be faced with old fears that are preventing us from moving forward and manifesting the higher timeline we each deserve. It is definitely an empowering moon. A full moon bathed in the energy of Pisces is also a time for spiritual insights and heightened empathy. It is a time to embrace the unity of all beings as we become more aware of the bigger picture of our existence. This super blue moon will give us the energetic push to envision a future more aligned with our divine essence. Emotional states such as anxiety, doubts, fears, and lack of self-worth may come up to surface for healing this week under the supermoon influence. Please be patient and kind to yourself and those around you. Allow the clearing process to take place, and please remember to breathe deeply during the day and stay hydrated. We also have a few planets in retrograde motion, so this may also create an inner sense of frustration. Stay calm, breathe, and always come back into your divine heart space. Much love, friends. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Georgina Beamount. Another total reset has happened. Full quantum timeline jumping is full on. There's no time to stand still. It is full on at the moment. This is going to throw a lot of people, as people are going to witness everything they create mirrored back at them in a major way. We do not escape anything. The upper higher heart is fully in power. I knew August was going to be a massive changing month, and boy, oh boy, it has truly delivered in magnificent ways. There's no time to die. 007 has just come on as I started to write. The eye in this film connects strongly with the owl post I wrote, and the start of this film had DNA strands swirling around in circles with an egg timer in the middle. Last week when we are in Tintagal, Merlin Caves, I was shown there was going to be a shift within the collective. I knew why I was guided to the Arthurian ley lines and what I needed to do while we were there. I've since had that confirmed. The grid work I needed to do in this powerful area was fulfilled and very successful. After we left there, I kept being shown signs that imminent change is going to happen. The codes through numbers were all aligning perfectly to show me what I had done and created within this important portal. I've really learned to trust myself, and what has blown me away is when other people write exactly what I have experienced to confirm what I have personally been a part of. Today I have felt off. My energy has been feeling strange, and I couldn't regulate my energy. Matt asked me where I wanted to go today. I knew I needed to go to the tower near where we live, where I know Merlin visits often. En route, Theodore said, "Mummy, my tablet has frozen. It needs resetting." I could see I had to reset it. As soon as we arrived, my energy settled and the feeling I had at home had totally gone. While we were there, Matt said, "Do you know all airlines have been grounded?" I said no, but that made sense, because where the tower is you can see the planes either land or take off. Gatwick Airport. I said to Matt, all planes in the UK have been grounded for a reason, and this is a message I needed to take on board. The first word I got was rest. Apparently there was a complete collapse in air software, so no planes could leave the UK for hours. I said to Matt, this is a reset message. Software reset, but a reset in everything. The words changing of guard came up today, and I am aware there's always been a change of guard this year, but there's been another. I've also been presented with things mirroring back at me, like I am looking back at myself in a mirror. So many things have happened today, showing a mirrored experience, like a twin mirror union. I've experienced a sudden ending and a wonderful touching compliment in the last 24 hours. This is showing me where I need to stay in the middle, neutral, where I believe all the magic is happening. It's so tempting to be sucked back into old ways. I know I don't belong there, nor can I go back there anymore. There's many things to tempt us to be pulling back into lack of overthinking and test if you love and trust yourself. We got home from the tower, I picked up my phone and I received a message, "You need to reset your phone. New software is available." Boom. You are going to witness more endings and everything possible that isn't aligned, but new opportunities open up for you. As I mentioned above, you could be tested to be sucked back into old ways. How much do you love, trust, and believe in yourself? Trust this process, everyone, however it is shown to you, as it will be perfect. Now I understand the 10-10, ending and new beginnings. As I finish writing this post, the film Titanic has just come on. The 9/11 theme is strong. Heart of the ocean. Expect the miracles to continue to unfold. So much is happening in the middle, and nothing is as it seems. I love you. From EssentialMBS.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Karen Lithica, Light Manifestation. For the wonderful you is now. The path is now expanding. Cellular expression is now activated. Feel this light expression within. See the confirmation of your path, the light assignment of your higher mission. Simply affirm, I am ready, activated in my light path. Take the light lead, initiate the path. The self-expression of you is fundamental to the light momentum of now. With love and blessings, a message to the wayshowers of light. Be love, be light. Unity Light Alliance. From KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. The answers are within. Today you can surrender the task of searching outside of yourself. The limiting beliefs ingrained in the system through your ancestral lineage and past lives is what has caused the pain and suffering from external situations. The battle is over, and we are being asked to surrender to the Most High, to unshackle the chains that have bound you in this lifetime. It is no longer yours to carry, beloveds. The truth is you have healed yourself enough, and now it is time to receive help from Spirit. Say yes to your team of light sent by God to intervene on your behalf. Now let go, rest, and receive. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Mike Harrigan. Blue Moon Rising. Get ready for a huge energy shift. Happy full super blue moon blessings. Expect miracles. On Wednesday, August 30th at 9:36 p.m. Eastern Time, the world will witness an enchanting celestial event. A full moon, blue moon, supermoon. The typical blue moon, second full moon in the same month, occurs every 2.7 years. But the lunation this month is a rare occurrence that won't happen again until 2032. The blue moon, supermoon, has deep spiritual significance as it is whispered that the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is thinner during this time, allowing for the easy exchange of energy and messages. It is also believed that any ritual performed will be several times more potent, and that the blue moon holds the knowledge of the goddess. This month has been focused on emotional release and self-care, and the moon will amplify this energy, helping us to let go of what no longer serves us and make space for new beginnings. While this may feel unsettling, we should focus on the promise of new beginnings. The Virgo season and Pisces moon will have a profound impact on the sun, moon, planets, potions, rituals, and people. It's essential to be aware of the influences before harnessing the power of this moon in any undertakings. Spiritually, this will be an amazing moon for honoring the goddess and drawing down the moon's energy. Rituals focused on endings, new beginnings, or things that resonate with your desires and goals will be especially effective. This is also an excellent opportunity for spiritual cleansing and healing. Under the spell of dreamy Pisces, we will find ourselves drawn towards water. With Pisces' ability to tap into the unconscious, this full moon is the perfect time to connect with the profound sense of healing that water offers. Take some time at the end of the month to make beautiful moon magic by immersing yourself in water and allowing yourself to tap into the hidden depths of your psyche. Let the influence of the moon guide you towards a more peaceful and rejuvenated state of being. Blessed be, goddesses, source consciousness. I am, you are, we are, oneness, universal consciousness. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Adrian Elise, August 28th through September 4th, learning to fly. We are coming up on a powerful Pisces full moon, which happens not too far from Saturn in Pisces. Tension is growing with the Sun in Virgo. In opposition to Saturn in Pisces, we lead up to this full moon. We are coming to terms with who we are as powerful advanced beings and facing down the stories of the past that buried us. Saturn in Pisces is giving us an opportunity to rewrite the script and heal the distortions of the Piscean age. We must bring these dark truths to light where our history and technology have been stolen and repressed. If we are ever going to heal and release the nightmares of the past, the only way forward is in reclaiming the miracles and magic of the Piscean age from underneath the rubble. Black Moon Lilith in Leo is forcing us to look at the darkest secrets around these suppressed technologies, history, and teachings. So many lies have been keeping us playing small, but now we have no choice but to bust out of our shell. Energies are forcing us to fully bloom. Black Moon Lilith is just starting a month-long stint at the tip of the spear, the point of the yod, across the way from the sextile between Pluto in Capricorn and Neptune in Pisces. Black Moon Lilith is in trine to the north node of the moon, and together they make a grand fire trine with the galactic center. Destiny is landing home, and there is no avoiding it. Intense energies of activation and righteousness are overriding the fear programming and bringing us into the expression of our true power. Watch out, world. Supernovas are landing home and turning on. The future is bright. This is really what it's all about, the luminous body. We are stars shine and God light, and fully coming into our power is the only way out of this mess. Mars moves over into the sign of Libra today, bringing a shift of energy. Mars is just finishing an opposition with Neptune that created the kite shape in the sky. It is interesting that the Sun will make this kite in mid-September near the Virgo new moon, and Mercury will make this kite at the end of the month near the Aries full moon. We are learning to fly. It's the last week of Venus retrograde. She turns direct on September 4th. It is an intense time of reset with both Venus and Mercury in retrograde. Next month we'll begin to see what all of this means as these retrogrades resolve. Mercury will turn direct on September 16th, just a couple of days after the Virgo new moon that happens at 21 degrees, right where Mercury turned retrograde. Mercury will exit retrograde shadow on September 30th, the day after the Aries full moon on September 29th. During this whole period, we will continue to feel Black Moon Lilith as the point of the yod, as well as Venus in square to Jupiter, whose influence will continue for over a month. Venus in square to Jupiter is forcing us to face the low self-worth and shame programming that keeps us from accessing and expressing our inner treasures. Venus retrograde in Leo is on a quest to reclaim the feminine light and wholeness. We do not have the whole story, but this astrology is all about putting it all back together, as we also put ourselves back together. We are gathering our strength and power for the time of dynamic change that lies ahead. Mercury retrograde will be in trine with Jupiter in Taurus for the first week of September, bringing us some earth trine magic. This is helping us to ground out and clean up our act. It is time for a new set and backdrop, because the next part of the movie could be quite shocking. Do not forget that you can lift up above it all because you are growing wings. The Sun and Mercury in Virgo are saying we better clean up and get organized because Mom's coming home. and we are in for quite a ride. Buckle up, buttercups, from AdrianElise.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, August 28th, we have rebellious Uranus, the Great Awakener, shifting to retrograde motion at 23 degrees Taurus, the Bull, at 10:39 p.m. Eastern Time. This makes 7 planets, 8 if you count Chiron, in retrograde motion at this time. Pluto, Neptune, Chiron, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, and now Uranus. Uranus is the harbinger of change and redirection. He is about freedom, liberation, revolution, nonconformity, upheaval, individuality, independence, originality, inspiration, innovation, breakdown, and breakthrough. One motto for Uranus is expect the unexpected. For the last couple of weeks, as he has been slowing down in movement, we may have had a variety of unusual, strange, exciting, or unpredictable inner and outer experiences. Perhaps we have felt anxious or restless, have had trouble sleeping or wanting more sleep, made sudden important connections with new people or reconnections with people from the past, have had impatience with or detachment from situations, relationships, or old patterns within ourselves, experienced sudden revelations or epiphanies about our path forward, or welcomed downloads of higher information, knowledge, or creativity. This may continue in a magnified way for the next few days as Uranus gets used to his shift in direction. With all of these planets currently retrograde, Venus will turn direct on September 3rd and Mercury will turn direct on September 15th. It is a time of inner contemplation and soul healing in various ways. With Uranus, we are going within ourselves to understand how we find our inner sense of freedom, our uniqueness, and where we may need to make changes in or redirect our lives. Silence, meditation, and self-care are important now as we prepare for a full moon in Pisces on Wednesday. There is a big release and shift in energies coming. Open now to your higher evolution and growth. Blessings of love and light to all from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 207, Blue Crystal Hand. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are dedicate, cooperate, and universalize. The 12th day of the Yellow Warrior wave spell is all about getting together with others to share your experiences. A chance to talk about our missions and get some feedback. We shall be holding Crystal Court here. Hold your own court and get together with like-minded folk. It is always insightful to share with others. Today is Blue Hand, which represents healing, accomplishment, and knowing. Blue Hand days are for healing, and as it is a crystal day, this suggests that any healing taking place in a group setting is ideal. Working together and remembering that we are not in this alone is so therapeutic. We are social creatures, and as we forget this sometimes, on crystal days we can be there for one another. Accomplishment is also a key characteristic of the Blue Hand, and today represents how much can be accomplished when we work together. Whatever you are doing today, remember that many hands make light work. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Crystal Hand, 12 Monique, Keen 207, 28th of August 2023, accomplishing universal healing, crystalline connections. 28/8/2023 equal 10/8/7 equal 115 equal 16 equal 7. Day codes 28, planning for future success, manifestation. 10, manifestation, perfection, authority, power. 1, new beginnings, independent, original, unique leader. 7, magic, mystic, spiritual, initiation, solitude. 8, infinite, abundant source flow. 15, spiritual alchemy, charisma, magnetism. 6, heaven, Christ, romance, family, fertility, joy. 20, the awakening, clairvision. 2, partner, twin, cooperation, alliances. 23, Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection. King 207 equal 9, Divine Destiny Code. 10-1, Manifesting New Beginnings as if by magic. King 207 is the kin that opened the Ascension portal on December 21st, 2012, heralding a new beginning on Earth as a massive wave of starseeds awakened through its frequency, feeling the impulse to embrace the change. King 207 is always opening the doors for humanity to walk through to higher realms. This is a huge boost which links back to the 1212 portal last galactic spin through the cosmic stargate. Blue Crystal Hand is a portal kin and another very powerful planetary ascension code. 9 months ago it occurred on December 11th, 2022, which was an 11-11-11 portal code. 36 months ago it occurred on October 22nd, 2022, which was the 2222 Peace Gateway. 45 months ago it occurred on the 4th of February, 2020, which was a 4-4 portal, building the foundation for New Earth. Keen 207 is the keen that opened the door, initiating the Ascension portal on the solstice, December 21st, 2012. The crystal hand is the frequency harmonic of our planetary evolutionary shift, ensuring we accomplish our cellular upgrade from carbon-based to crystalline structure. Today we are super boosted and reconnected to this momentous ascension event through the harmonic grid and the spiral of time. We have a direct connection to that pivotal Mayan prophesized gateway that was the catalyst for many starseeds to rapidly awaken. Perhaps today it will be the catalyst to awaken the remaining sleepers. Stay tuned and watch the CMEs and Schumann go off the charts today and tomorrow. Keen 207 solidifies the crystal conduit and ensures we accomplish this new planetary foundation of peace through healing the collective of harm. We are currently ascending and transcending the old ways as we move from harm to harmony. With the wonderful magical 7 and 10-1 manifestation code, we have an abundant flow of divine blessings from our source, reminding us that we are eternal beings. We have been given all the energetic tools we need to accomplish this great mission, as the way showers and rainbow warriors, and our unified quest, forging a new path to greatness. Aho! Another big day to jumpstart our planetary divine missions. Day 12 in the Yellow Warrior wave spell of fearlessly questioning everything in our path with a profound intelligence, disabling the old paradigm and fully focused on forging a new path to a brave new world. Today we dedicate ourselves to supporting each other by sharing transformative knowledge that the Yellow Warrior has acquired through actively questioning what is. A day that allows the collective to work together in unison as one mind, dedicated to global peace and harmony. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm, action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of mind, the mental realm. The other two mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any blocks and old patterns in order to liberate new opportunities on our quest for a better life. Through the space and freedom engendered by the spectral phase of dissolution and release, new space is created for something new to emerge. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. The close connections to our kin today are amplified, whilst our minds are awakened and illuminated with greater clarity to choose levels of higher consciousness. Today we are joining and merging with other minds through the power of healing and transformation. We are reprogramming Gaia's crystalline grid to a much higher octave of pure consciousness. This time our planetary grid is fully programmed for peace, vitality, and healing. So the giant superplanetary computer will be broadcasting these codes to all who have the receivers tuned in to that station and frequency. Focus on the crystal clarity of your mind today through the power of cooperation with others to transmit and receive these potent codes. A day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and highest collective minds and to Mother Gaia. Connect to Terra Nova today and go with her new flow. Release all resistance to fully healing every aspect of your life and allow yourself to enjoy the ride on her back as we all collectively forge ahead into the new time. Pachamama is ascending, and it is our challenge to keep up with her and hold a high vibration. Blue Crystal Hand makes for a very powerful healing day, which can be duly leveraged to accomplish significant transformation today, both on a personal and collective level. Yahoo! What a precious gift. Today's question is, how can we dedicate our collective wisdom to accomplish transformative universal healing? Am I ready to make the next quantum evolutionary jump into a higher timeline? Divine blessings for accomplishing great transformative soul healing today. In la ketch a la Keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 207, Blue Crystal Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to know. Universalizing healing. I seal the store of accomplishment. With the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of self-generation. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting our mission and work. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christy Haim, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our Stripe or PayPal accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with very powerful New Earth codes from Divine Brother of the Light, Lee Prairie. Golden Grid Gate, Mother's Waterways, 0 Point Reset, Lemuria Light OS5, Matriarchal Golden Frequency Rising, Land, Water, Sky, Pre-Matter Language, Intersexual Lovers, Soul, Personality, Real World Love, No More Wars, No More Lies, Golden Child Birthing, Double Density Body, Omni Love Activating, DNA Coding Sites, Self-Illumination, Love Apex, High Paced, Inner Instinct, Spirit of Truth, Oversoul Light, One in Many in One, Mother, Father, Child, Unconditional Love, Patriarchal False Light, Ultraviolet Purple Rain, Draconian, Gregorian, AI Blue Codes, Distortion Light, Fair Activating, DNA Coding Sites, Power, Collective, Global, Coup d'etat, Transgenderism, Rainbow Harness, Spirits, Evil Disguise, Demon Possessed Lie, Soul Level Bloodlines, Triple Helix DNA Tech, Reaction Software, Monarch Slave, Fallen Ex-Angel, Hellbound. Declare with Intent, AI has zero consent. Elite's Worst Fear, Standing Firm, Hunapa, Tokay, North Star. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day and powerful week ahead as we journey through this full super blue moon portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. 1111 coming in. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.